You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
Holla at us next week, man.
No doubt, man, and definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Oh, and don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, mrochelle.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
Shit! A weed! Oh! No cigar? No! Fuck, bitch! Got blunt? Got weed?
Mr.
My motherfucking sister. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm about to cough on all you bitches. Uh-huh. Think you can do this to me? You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers been dirty dicking and raw dogging bitches for decades. Should have been quarantined. Coronavirus, nigga? 23 out of 24 you niggas is infected. My chest hurt when I sneeze. You niggas got guns like bullets can stop germs. It's corona, nigga. That Rona. Have you even been tested? Yeah. Y'all better walk away. Y'all some infected ass niggas too. They need to burn this motherfucker down. And Idris Elba ain't giving shit to me.
Mr.
My motherfucking sister. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pop saucy, I'm smashing on him. Eddie B, that's my fucking brother. Fat nigga with a lot of money. You can't touch this MC Hammer. Tools on me like Bob the Builder. Twinkle, little star. Hit the bar with 10K. Ballin' on another level. Goku, Super Saiyan when I come through. Kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Yo bitch ugly, play. My bitch bad like Princess Leia. Name buzzing like a bumblebee. Niggas mad, they don't fuck with me. Sweet baby raised on my fucking feet. Jump in the pussy like Blue's Clues. Put them out like who's who. Where in the world is Waldo? Hit your bitch like a domino. Big black like King Kong. Place hole like a ringtone. Use them up on Bible fall. Kick her out like DW. By the bill like Claire Huxtable. Hit your man like a World Rumble. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? It don't matter, you jabroni. Getting money all by my lonely. Niggas mad, they don't even know me. Got the sauce, I do what the fuck I want.
Oh, yeah.
Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian, I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission, moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian, I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission, moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, big sexy, hoes love me, got a big, they wanna rub it, money long, they wanna fuck me, I'm a pimper even if she ugly, diamonds yellow like Bart Simpson, chain ice, I'm bartending, real nigga, you pretend. attendant, flossing on them like a fucking detective. Going up like an elevator, she gon' ride us like an escalator. Black activist, trippin' activator, black coupe, name it Dark Vader. White lemonade, shoe, annihilator, bustin' up like Axie Slater. Big short speaker, suck her knees, 10 bands over my fucking sleeve. Bitch, some sauce switching to the hoes, teach the hoes how to make the dough. After that, kick it out the dough. Then sauce up is on the road. That's your soul, drippin', pimpin', all the nigga knows. Yes, I'm shining, this a diamond show. Show respect to my diamonds, bro. Oh yeah, big sexy. I don't couple cause these hoes is messing. Pimpin', yeah, my sauce is drippin'. Don't act this shit, mind your fucking business. I'm on a mission, tryna make the chicken. Rippin' biscuit, tryna get the cheddar. Chain ice like a gold medal. Shot shot in my fucking bezel, yeah. Big Pippi, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches. Swag drippin', shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention. Did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bibbins. Splash walking through the mall, split splash on them drip drip. 90s baby, I ain't done yet. Pull off in the foreign. Fat nigga watch her rob me. Bad bitches wanna love me. 100 grand in a duffel. Fuck niggas, I don't trust them. I'm mother about bread. Chopper hang on my leg. Let the bang, now he's dead. Buffs white arms, butterscotch. Pull off on them skirt. All I wanted was a she.
What's good, fam? This is Jobs, and you are tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. How you doing? How is life? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Doran, Larisha, Ayanifa. I think I said that pretty flawlessly that time, too. That might be a first. Shout out to me for saying that flawlessly. And this the water cooler, man. We'll talk about anything all the time. It really doesn't matter. So if you got a topic, something that's on your mind you want us to talk about, hit me up, let me know. You can call up. You may or may not get on the show. Our shit's pretty ratchet and pretty low budget. But shout out to those 2 people on Twitter that's fucking with us currently. Shout out to you. And retweet this shit. You know, it would be dope to get popping on Twitter. Anyway, if you happen to check us out, like this shit, share this shit, blah, 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 blah. What's going on in your life? You know, can we make it one day without talking about the coronavirus? Probably not, because I already had a little joint in the intro. It was pretty funny, though. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Larisha? Salute to you. How y'all feeling, first and foremost? You know, talk to me. And can everybody hear me okay? I haven't really checked to see, to be quite honest. You know, but if you can't, let me know. Oh, yeah, I think we good. That's what's up. So I got a little glass of wine. Feeling sophisticated tonight. And I got a couple of things that I kind of wanted to talk about. And the plug will be calling up, you know, it's the plug, man. He's the 3rd most interesting person in the universe. See, I'm not that entertaining. I really am not. I should be like a news anchor or some shit. Anyway, what was I thinking about talking about? Because I kind of want to get off. Oh, you know what, man? I did not play Connie's Son. Can y'all indulge me one more song? Can y'all do that for me? Is that cool? Because I fucks with Connie's Son, and dude is so fucking inspirational to me.
Yeah. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God. I ain't really feeling the day. I'm in my feelings today. Gotta mash on them, gotta smash on them just to go get me some pay. Bust my ass on it, spend my last on it, everything slipping away. I get my earn up before I burn up whenever I'm feeling the flame. You niggas thinking this a game. I ain't playing with them, I ain't staying with them, I ain't friends with them, I ain't mans with them. I'ma cock and let the can hit them. Get the paper, that's the plan, nigga. I just hope you understand, nigga. We can get high, fuck hoes, how the fuck I can't make a band with you? To the Zozo's ass, I told your ass, I showed your ass, I exposed your ass. I'm in my spot. Niggas can't take what I got. They can grab what I have. Niggas can plot. That'll never make me stop. That's gonna put me on your ass, and I'ma come through in the worst way. And I'ma do you on your worst day. Niggas will come to your visual, but never come through on your birthday. People can't fuck with my spiritual, cause I be in tune with the earth say. And people be calling me lyrical, cause they be in tune with the wordplay. Now me and my nigga, we talk about paper. That paper, we talking about bodies. The bodies be popping up every time we get to talking. Now we get money inside of my youngin', he coming, no talking. He yellin' and chalking. We know that he known to get violent. He put in that work right on the front of his shirt and say, I'm about to catch me a body. Ain't what it seeming. I'm heavy, I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm popping, I'm rolling, I'm leaning. Eat it, I'm steaming. War wounds still bleeding. I went to war with them demons. I really seen it. I wasn't watching on no zenith. I was out there on the semen. Victim was bleeding. Best friend called him sleeping. Cold world up in Cleveland. I've been stabbed too many times to let my guards down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. It's gonna be the devil in your clique to bring your squad down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. I've been stabbed too many times in the back to let my guard down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. It's gonna be the devil in your clique to bring your squad down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. I ain't really feeling the day. I'm in my feelings today. Gotta mash on them, gotta smash on them just to go get me some pay. Bust my ass on it, spend my last on it, everything slipping away. I get my earned up before I burn up whenever I'm feeling the flame. Now me and my brother, we talk about paper. That paper, we talking about cheddar. That cheddar keep coming in every time we get to talking. So now we get money together. My youngin', he coming, he hungry. We know that he on it. We know that he down for whatever. He put in that work. Now when he go to the store, he gon' copy him 100 or better. Ain't what it seeming. He heavy, he smoking, he drinking, he popping, he rolling, he leaning, heating, he steaming. War wounds still bleeding. He went to war with them demons. He really seen it. He wasn't watching on no zenith. He was out there on the scene. Victim was bleeding. Best friend called him sleeping. Cold world up in Cleveland. I been stabbed too many times to let my guards down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. It's gonna be the devil in your clique to bring your squad down. Yeah. So I put my trust in God now. Too many times, God down.
You are not tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin.
God down.
Anyway, man, that shit just inspires the fuck out of me. It really does. But do me a fucking favor right now. I want you to tell yourself that you are the dopest motherfucker breathing. Mean that shit. Believe that shit. They cannot steal your energy. That is your decision to give it to them. Anyway, my first question of the night is, how long is it acceptable for a woman to wear the same bra in consecutive days? And why is that acceptable? I understand that bras are expensive. I get that part. I really do. I feel for y'all, you know, especially if you got larger breasts. I feel for you, queen. The bras is expensive as fuck. At the same time, it's kind of nasty. It's like me wearing the same drawers every day. No? How is that not? Explain that to me. Like, what is the acceptable amount of time, I guess, socially amongst women where you can wear the same bra on consecutive days? I know that's an odd question, and I have odd questions to ask sometimes. So any queens that can educate me on that one, I would greatly appreciate that. And where the fuck is Carm Dub? It's Friday night, 9:14-ish, and everybody's been stuck in the house for the most part for what, a week or two? Does it bother you to be stuck in the house? Like, I'm a homebody by nature, but it bothers me to be told I can't go anywhere. And see, that makes sense. But like, I'm a routine cat. Like, and I've been doing the same shit for years. And so it's hard to really get out of that. But now it's like I kind of want to get out of that because I'm being told I can't do shit. Like the young kids, I'll say the young kids that were in Florida on the beach for spring break. My initial reaction was just pure anger and how fucking stupid could they be? I thought about it. Like on some real shit. What if this is the end of mankind? And I know, it's conjecture, it's unbelievable. I'm just saying, at some point, mankind is going to cease to exist. What if this was that point? And one of the last things they did was kick it with their friends. Got drunk, had a good ass time, and forgot about everything that was going on in the world. I don't know. That's not a bad memory if you want to look at it that way. Because I did dumb shit when I was 20. I didn't listen to people. Like, I'd be rich right now had I listened to a couple of my uncles. I didn't. I made very bad decisions and did dumb shit. So it's really hard for me personally to blame young kids for doing stupid shit, because that's what young kids do. It's kind of like in the job description of being young is to make fuck ups. Now, like what I would tell my kids all the time, like, you're gonna fuck up, just don't make fuck ups that we can't help you fix. There are some, there are normal fuck ups growing up, and then there are, you made a mistake and you've been in a joint for 20 years fuck ups. So that was my big emphasis, just normal fuck ups. But you say you loving being out at the crib, huh? I see. And when I say I don't go anywhere, I mean that legitimately. I just don't go anywhere. But man, to just be, it's like I'm on punishment. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I should be able to, leave and go as I please. And it bothers me. It's not that, I haven't gone anywhere. I really haven't. I have the bare minimum, which is my daily. But it's like, now I kind of want to go play poker with the fellas. Like, I'm missing shit that I didn't realize I had, I guess. So maybe that's a good thing. Let me ask y'all this too. One of these has to go. Fish, greens, chicken, or mac and cheese. I'm going to say, and I said this on the post earlier, greens absolutely are trash. I understand that hurts some of y'all feelings, but greens are just wet grass. You are eating leaves off the ground. Shout out to Larisha. Yes, greens have got to fucking go. And whoever says mac and cheese, I'm really starting to question your card right now. It may need to be pulled. There may need to be some type of reevaluation on your blackness. You may have to get traded. And somebody was like, "Oh, you're gonna pick meat over vegetables?" Yes, I am. Cause that chicken is going absolutely nowhere. That fish, see, that's healthy and delicious. And the mac and cheese, oh my God, made right? Shit's heaven. And you can't deny that. But greens, man, you go outside in October, right after it rained, and rake the yard and put them bitches in a pot. Trash. I mean, and there are some other things that like that people like. It's a shitload of stuff that black folks, that my card been pulled like food wise for a minute. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like sweet potato pie. I think the shit is just ass. It's just horrible. What else is I don't like? I definitely don't like no fucking chitlins or no pig feet. That's just horrible to me. I remember coming home when I was in like, I don't know, I want to say the 6th grade, and I walk in the door, and there's a big ass fucking tongue sticking out the pot. Scared the shit out of me. Apparently, my mother eats cow tongue. That shit's horrible. That's probably the most disgusting thing that I personally have seen being cooked. No disrespect to anybody that eats cow tongue, because I'm not being disrespectful to moms, but that shit was trash. I think that's a little extreme though. I don't think most people, black folks, is eating cow tongue. I know I'm not supposed to touch my face, but I'm at home. I'm in the basement by myself. I think I'm okay. That's a fucked up thought too. You think about it. Like just the simple things that we are thinking about that have been affected. It's like you can't escape this shit. Like I don't even want to talk. My whole intent was not to talk to not talk about the coronavirus tonight. I can't fucking stop it. Although those greens are trash. Anyway, and we're going to go back to that one because whenever Rome decided to call up, I want to ask him about that shit. The stimulus package. Let me ask your thoughts on that. Like, first off, these are just my thoughts on the shit. First off, it's such a lie. As with everything that comes out of Washington, D.C., it is such an extreme lie. They are giving the average citizen $1,200. Not really giving it to you. Apparently, it's like a loan against your tax return next year. They are loaning businesses money who, if they jump over a couple of puddles, will be able to apply to have that loan removed. And they don't have to pay the shit back. So once again, the businesses, like, this is $2 trillion. Now, are they splitting it up evenly, even though it's our money? But are they splitting it up evenly? No, they are not. Like, if they were saying, okay, we're going to get the citizens $1 trillion and businesses another $1 trillion, I'd be kind of okay with that. I don't want y'all to fold up shop, but the problem with them is that they operating on the premise that we will always save them. That's why every time shit go down, allegedly these businesses ain't got no bread saved up. We'll hear how 10 years straight they making profits they ain't never made before, but all of a sudden they broke and they need some help. Y'all need some new management then, because y'all mismanaging shit. Somebody's fucking up and need to be held accountable. And we're not doing that shit at all. We're not holding anybody accountable, business-wise or politically, if we're going to be honest. Because it's the same scam every fucking time. It's like 3-card Molly. It's the same, we know the ball is up under there somewhere, and they keep fooling us each time with the same fucking trick. It's ridiculous, man. Like, it should be from the bottom up at some point. And I'm tired of this top-down bullshit. I will say that Trump has been funny as hell, but this is not the time to have, like, Def Comedy Jam president. Like, he said some petty shit that I have laughed at. I'm not going to lie. Like the whole China, that shit was funny. I'm sorry, but it was. But as far as leadership, this dude is absolute trash. Absolute. Like, he literally said, I'm not responsible for that. I'm not responsible for that. It's the same shit. Like, bruh, you take no ownership of anything. You driving the ship, bruh. And you fucking up consistently. So I'm all in favor of helping people out. I think that there could be a lot better ways that they could go about doing this. Like, give each family 10 stacks, each household. That would allow whoever is off to be able to make it a good 3 months at least, generally speaking. And a lot of people would be able to make it probably 4 or 5 months with 10 stacks. You'd be screwed if you live in LA or New York. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. Not everybody's going to, but 10 stacks of family, I think, would be more optimal and allow us to make decisions as to what we want to pay or not. They should have put a freeze on utilities. Like, come on, bruh. Like that should have been an easy one right there. just a freeze until not till just it's declared over until like a month after it's over or 2 months after it's over. Like they really raping us with the utility shit. You know, they could have done a lot of shit that was actually geared towards the people of this country. My issue is like why I still see people defending this nutcase. Like as a rational individual, as a normal functioning human being, at what point do you like, okay, this dude is really fucking up? I'm just curious. You know, like it's one thing to be racist under normal circumstances. But this shit ain't normal circumstances, man. Y'all need to stop fucking around. Stop being stupid. There's a lot of stupidity going on out here, and I'm tired of it. But you got to realize that we're allegedly all in this together. There are some people that I'm sure are on a fucking their own yacht somewhere in the middle of nowhere that can sit out there for months. Or you rich enough and you got your own fucking island. That type of shit. You know, the doctor will come to you under any circumstances. You know, they should have used that stimulus to cover our health care for the next year. Right, that's $2 trillion. That's a lot of fucking money. You know, an extremely shitload of money. You know, and damn, I don't know if you can hear that shit. You could pay rent for 2 years with $10,000. God damn, where you live at? Shit. I don't even think I'd be able to make it a year. But that would really be a nice cushion. Like if you gave us $10,000 right now, I don't know that I would use that to pay rent. I would pay off a few things, you know, because I'm still working, and as you know, I'm a nurse, so I don't anticipate my job being cut anytime soon, or my profession. Although yesterday when we did the show, I did not realize, because we did have a few healthcare professionals call up yesterday, and one queen was saying that actually they've been cutting back hours at the hospital she works at, because they stopped doing the elective surgeries. And apparently that's such a big chunk that now they had nurses that were on those units with nothing to do. You know, so that was an interesting. I didn't realize that was happening in some hospitals too. That was an interesting tidbit. Wow, in Texas, huh? For 2 years. Damn, what do you get for let me see. Hold on. Can I do the math on that? Like I'm not trying to be in your business, but like what do you get for that? Like if you could pay your rent for 2 years in Texas, like is that a 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms? Is it a crib? Is it an apartment? I know I'm all in your business. I'm sorry, but I'm nosy. You know, but yeah, what do you get for that shit? Like I don't know, like $5.99. Yeah, but what do you get though? Like how much? You know, like 26 for water. Oh my God, is that a house? Please tell me that's a house. That is fucking ridiculous. I mean, we got a big ass crib though. That's really unnecessary. It kind of fits a 1 bedroom condo. Okay, but then so you got whatchamacallit fees too though, right? What do they call those fees? Like that's the thing I don't like about condominiums. It's like you paying rent twice. You got the home ownership or whatever they call that fees, and then you got like what your rent or so you renting a condo. Okay, I'm thinking buying a condo. I'm sorry. Yeah, like when you're buying a condo, like they'll be charging you like let's say that $600, but they'll also charge you maybe another $300 or $400 a month for I forget the fancy term for it, but it's basically like everybody pays that in case something goes wrong on one of the condos or all the condos. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just seems like, but that's pretty dope though. $600 for a 1-bedroom condo with a fireplace. Oh my God, man! Like, and the crazy part is like my family. I got a large contingency down there in Texas, and they've been saying, man, y'all need to come on down to Texas for a minute now. I just can't see doing that shit though. It's too fucking far. But wow, cable is free? Man. That would be a lick. But I need more than 1 bedroom though. You know. Shit, we need room, you know, we got dogs. We need room, some space. And what I like about this spot right here is the basement is like one side, it's not finished, but the framework of it was so dope that I didn't really have to do much to it. And I just put some of the shit I've collected over the years. Like my daughter made that one picture, like the one that's orange. My pops gave me that portrait over there to the right. And my other daughter bought me this one right here. You can't really see the little I'm pointing. The ones right next to me, like on the lower end, and then the one right above the board. She bought those, and I bought this little poster right there. And I'm pointing to the shit with the cursor, like y'all can see the cursor. You can't, I know. Man, lights, rent, and water. Jesus Christ, I would be balling. Oh my God. Like, I would be able to pay every bill and still have trick money left over in one check. That would be pretty dope. Yeah, I would really, man. Whoo, that might need to be considered. You know, I don't know what renting a condo here it goes for, but might have to look into that shit. I never thought about that. Like, man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what else I want to talk about? I had some other shit I want to talk about. We did this stimuli, and wait a minute, didn't I have has anybody heard the J Electronica joint? We talked about that last week. I don't remember. And if you heard it, what do you think? Like, I think it had some brilliant moments. But I think he leaned, like, it was not a J Electronica joint. It was a J&J joint. And I was never really, like, the biggest fan of J Electronica in the first place. But apparently people been waiting, like, 10 years to get an album from this cat. And to wait that long and not have, like, first off, a definitive masterpiece, but to be able to do it on your own, that makes a difference to me. Now, I will say that I don't believe that Jay-Z like was dumping on him on it either. I thought it was an equal display. I think my man is nice. I will say that. I did not, like I said, I don't agree with people saying that Jay-Z was better than him. Come on, Killer, man. Call up. 216-539-0659. It was not whack, bruh. It was... It wasn't great. It wasn't whack either. Like, he had some brilliant shit on there. And I should have brought up the track list because I don't remember the names of the songs. But I did listen to the whole joint. So it was just odd. Like, I would not have went that route. And it kind of seems like maybe that route was chosen for him, per se. Like, like, come on, bro. Let's get something out of you before, while we still can, I guess. And it's a good look on Jay-Z's part. It really is. But it definitely could have been better. So And KILLA's just like, man, that shit was mad whack. I don't why you say that though, bruh? Like, what was so whack about it? What like, there were some parts I got and some parts I didn't. I like the introspective shit, but it could have been better, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been a lot better. And it could have been just him. So I don't know. I would probably give it a 7. And that's being generous. Maybe a 6.5. Royce the 5'9" shit was so much better than his shit. Like, Royce the 5'9" put together a fucking classic. The J Electronica joint was nowhere near that shit. Shout out to you, Markel. What's good, bruh? How y'all doing down there, man? How's your family? If y'all don't know, man, Markel is like been rocking with us, man, for years, bruh. For years. Like, that's my guy right there. Shout out to you. And what I would like to do one of these days too is actually get people from around the country to. I've been working on trying to get this Zoom shit, and apparently you can get like a gazillion people on the screen up to 100, and you can still live stream it. Because what I would like to do is talk to people in different areas. Give me updates like what's going on. I'm biased how that Royce is better. No, bruh, I'm not being biased at all. You listen to both, man. Have you listened to both? Royce the 5'9's joint and Jay Electronica's joint. Come on, bruh. Like, that's not even. I don't even see that as debatable, to be quite honest. And it's not being biased. It's that like being real on some hip hop shit. Like, Royce made a vibe, and he got bars. Like, Jay Electronica made a okay CD, and he has bars. I'm not taking away the fact that the man got bars. I think he is a dope rapper. He just, comparing the two is unfair to Jay Electronica, because Roy's shit is leaps and bounds better than his shit. And how are you not seeing that? Like, somebody let me know if I am tripping. Yeah, no. I'm not going to say Jay Electronica shit was fire. I'm not going to say it was trash either. Like I say, it was about a 6.5. All right, what you give it on a scale of 1 to 10 then, bro? And yeah, I do think that's a good idea. That shit was just, I'm fucking technological an idiot, bruh. Like, figuring out new shit for me takes probably 100 times longer than the average person, because I'm so inept at it, and it gets frustrating. Like, I'm trying to check this Live 365 shit out, which is like a platform where we basically it'll be our own radio station. But I'm doing a free trial on the shit, and it's so fucking confusing to me. I'm just so lost. And then I was supposed to download another program to use if I wanted to go live. Like, the good thing about it is we would be able to play music, and not just underground music, but anything that's ASCAP or BMI. You tripping on that 8, by the way, Markel. But anything that's ASCAP or BMI, we will be able to play. So that would be pretty fire. Because I've always wanted to do some shit like that where, we can talk some shit. I can play whatever fucking song I wanted to play, and it wouldn't get the whole fucking live stream yanked. So trying to do this shit. I spent most of the day trying to do this shit, and oh my goodness, bruh, his second CD is not gonna come out until 2074. It took him how long to put this one out? Okay, so at least you are agreeing that Royce is a better album than he is. But wow, you gave him an 8. I would never play Spades with you, bruh. You overbidding like a motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. No, that's a regular cough. That's fucked up. You got to qualify coughing now and shit. I mean, Royce has been active longer. Yes. But like your man's ain't put a you see that? Oh, that form was good though. I just seen the replay on that cough. Did you see that right into the elbow? That's how you supposed to do it. That's oh fuck me. I just knocked over my whole glass of wine. Ain't that a bitch? Messing around with y'all. But that was an excellent cough though. If you go back and you check the tapes, that was a beautiful cough. Anyway, try to clean up my wine mess. Oh, damn. Those is old anyway. We'll be all right. Players mess up too sometimes. Yeah, that was ugly right there. You see that, Larisha? That was pretty ugly. I don't even know what. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Like, let's be honest, man. From a hip hop standpoint, like, we know who has a better CD. I'm not saying, like, I'm really not a Jay Electronica fan, and so I'm not biased. I went into it thinking, like, this nigga got a whole CD with Jay-Z. That's dope. It's got to be fire. It wasn't fire to me, man. It just wasn't. And hold on, let me make sure that we do. When all this shit is over and you want to go somewhere to the motherland, hit up Camp Cleveland. That's 216-526-5241. And he does tours. And you see the numbers up there. 7 days, 14 days, 14 days, 2 countries, So fuck with him on that, man. And he's a really good dude and has been to like over 60 countries. So he ain't new to this shit and he knows this shit. And you could also go to www.campcleveland.org, African Thought LLC. Had to get that out the way because that's my guy right there. Yeah, well, the truth always coming out, man. I try to be honest about shit. And my honesty changes. Just like, everybody's, your opinion may change as you get older about shit. You never know. But as of today, no, bruh. Like, I can't. And it's like other shit that make I don't know. I ain't gonna go too deep into it tonight. But yeah, I definitely would pick Royce over Jay at this point in both of their careers. And I'm pretty sure that when you really think about it, you'll calm down on that 8, and you'll end up saying probably a 7. Like, go back and listen to it, and if you still think it's an 8, all right. But go back and listen to it, and when you really listen to it, you're gonna be like, yeah, okay. The best I could do is a 7. And hold on one second. What's good, bruh? Chilling. Hold on. Let me turn the Skype joint on. Alright. Yeah, we should be good right there. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna take it back a little bit though. So one question I got for you, bruh. And are you driving, man?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the window must be down.
No windows down.
All right.
You're not on. No Bluetooth, no nothing. I'm on the phone. I don't know, bro.
I think I say I ain't going for that shit tonight. All right, so one has to go. Fish, greens, mac and cheese, or chicken?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably go with chicken. Like if I had fish.
Oh man, yeah. Let me yank your card, man. I'm gonna stop this conversation right now,
You know what they put in chicken, bro?
bruh. Let me yank your card and stop this conversation right now, man.
Yeah, nigga, like I guess you would say greens because it's good for you.
Absolutely. Fish is
Yeah,
good
like
for
you would go with nigga, you would go with complete nigga logic. Like, nigga, like why would you get rid of greens? Like you need greens to live.
You need meat to live.
No, you don't.
You can't live off of greens.
Yes, the fuck you can.
No, actually, you can't, bruh.
Man, come on, man.
You would die if you
would die of chicken.
Yeah, you would, but you would die happier.
No, you wouldn't. You die constipated. Like, you die from not being able to shit. Like, what do you mean?
Chicken doesn't constipate you, man. Stop it.
Die from clogged arteries. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, that's true too. But with greens, like, what nutrients are you getting just off of greens, bro? You cannot fucking live off of just greens.
You know how many nutrients are in kale, bro?
First off, who the fuck eats kale?
Me. Like, nigga, normal people.
Is kale as greens? The same
Yes.
shit? That's disgusting. That makes it even worse. It's literally, you just walk down the street, pick up a leaf, and eat it, don't you? It's healthy.
Nah, nigga.
It's the same
I'm
shit.
It's not. But I'm not a nigga that's gonna eat chicken every fucking day. Like,
I could eat chicken every day. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man.
You know, because you can get baked chicken, you can get fried chicken, you can get roasted chicken. You know, like you could do a whole lot of shit with chicken.
That's 3 days, nigga.
Right, but you talking about eating greens 7 days a week.
Yeah, but you could do greens 1,000 ways.
Your shit would smell horrible.
Like you ate chicken.
No, greens. That greens make your shit smell tragic, bro. This shit would be yes.
It's not the greens. It's all the other bullshit that you eat.
Bruh, have you ever smelled a vegan shit?
Yes, nigga, it smell like fresh cut grass.
No, it don't, nigga. It smells absolutely. It's like their whole colon fell out and swirled in the toilet.
They eat buffalo wings. That's why.
I don't know what it is, bruh, but what I'm saying is they ain't eating no meat and they got the worst smelling shit. It's tragic, bruh.
Well, I don't want to have a debate on who's got the worst smelling shit. It's like I'm not a big fan of like niggas ass essence and shit, like on like what you ate and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You say it's ass essence, man. What is wrong with you, bro?
That's what it is.
I'm just saying, man. Like that shit's horrible, bro. But like greens is gonna be greens no matter. Yeah, you and actually let's see the nutrients in greens.
And look up the nutrients in chicken.
Well, we've already agreed that chicken is not good for you. Like I'm not saying I'm not like fooling myself.
But greens are like you can't. That's not a debate.
Leafy, and this is Wikipedia. Take it with a grain of salt. But for spinach, 1 cup a day is 7 calories. Total fat 0.1 grams. All right, so it ain't got no saturated, polyunsaturated, none of the fats at all. Which actually you need fat in your diet, bruh. So that right there, you'll be emaciated at some point. And no cholesterol. You get 1% of the sodium that you need. You actually need that shit, bruh. And the potassium, you get 4% of what you need. You really need that for your heart. Like you would die just eating greens, bruh. You get a lot of vitamin A, and a lot of and 14% vitamin C. And the rest is pretty much nothing. No calcium, really. No vitamin D.
Now compare it to chicken.
No, we know chicken is trash. Like this. Like,
okay, all right then. So I mean, like, what's really the alternative?
I mean, and that's true too. Like you are putting, Larisha say, what about the ham hocks and the seasoning you put in the greens?
But who puts ham hocks in greens?
A lot of people put ham hocks in greens or bacon.
No, nigga, turkey necks. Like,
I mean, most people is first off, them greens sound nasty. Turkey necks. I'm
oh
sorry.
my god, man, this nigga.
That sounds horrible, bro. Who does that? Where did you get that from? Turkey necks?
Oh, bro,
No,
there's mad people who does that.
No, you gotta put some ham hocks in that shit, bro. Some bacon, something like that. And I don't even fucking cook greens. You know, but see, that's some down south shit. Put some ham hocks. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I'm not really sniffing this shit out of vegans. But if a vegan has had the occasion to take a shit somewhere in my perimeter or whatever you want to call it, you smell it. I'm just saying, like Thomas asked me why I was sniffing the shit out of vegans. You know, like if you near the bathroom and somebody take a dump, you may unfortunately smell it.
Yeah, how would you know they're vegan unless they told you?
Like, you know, a person went in the bathroom. Like you. Let's say you over your boy crib. They're like, oh, I gotta go take a shit. They go take a shit and it stinks. Well, you know your boy is a vegan.
No, nigga, are you serious? That's really your logic?
That's normal shit. You never been over somebody's house, they took a shit and it stank?
Yeah, but you don't automatically assume they're vegan because it stank, nigga. Like, it stank because they ate meat.
No, I'm not assuming they're vegan. I know they're vegan and they happen to take a shit and it stinks. That's what I'm saying.
All right, but you eat meat and it stinks.
Yes, it probably does, but it's not as bad as the vegan I've smelled. Maybe they have
It's
something
decaying. It's dead meat in your body, like decaying meat. Like, it's.
There's some shit I'll never know what smells like. Vegan shit is on that list. Hey, I'm just being honest with you, man. It's like, damn, though. Yeah, I think Rome is on his way to being vegan, though.
No, I'm not.
Like, what's like a vegan light? There's got to be a name for it.
No, I just eat clean. Like, I'm not. I told you I'm done with the vegan shit. Like, you saw the video I put out, man. Like, I'm done with that.
But what's eating clean? What does that mean?
Eating clean, as in lean meat, healthy vegetables, a lot of water. Clean, nigga. Like, not a whole bunch of fried food. Like, I barely eat fried food.
Oh man, I had a chicken sandwich the other day. That shit was so fucking delicious. Although that's an old argument, but Chick-fil-A got the best. I don't know what they put on this shit. It's fucking crack.
You like KKK sandwiches? That's all.
Apparently I do.
Really?
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Fuck it. I sell my ass out every time I get a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but apparently they're not everywhere though. I don't like that. You know, that would be interesting though. Like, I don't know how long I could last doing like a whole strict vegan diet. I don't know that I could last that long.
I mean, you know, get you a nice plate of some crabless crab balls. Yeah, but you could turn on red.
Crabless crab ball. No, bro.
Yep. Some Fruffalo wings. Can you play that shit down?
What? Oh, if you'd have told me, I would have had that boy queued up, but I don't even know how to convert that shit at this point. Yeah, but I definitely will figure that shit out.
Fucking meatless meatballs, like
that shit don't even make. I'm sorry, and much love and respect to all my vegans out there, but like, get your own fucking names. Like, you don't need to have hamburgerless hamburger.
Hamburgerless helper. shit stinks. God. And the names sound like all bootleg movie titles. Like,
Oh my goodness! Like, come on, bro. Like, be original. Like, that's so unnecessary. And you don't have to slander like meat products because you chose a better lifestyle. That's a better lifestyle for you.
vegan food is like the B-side cassette of popular singles back in the early 90s.
Ooh, that's cold right there. I'm not gonna say that, man. I mean, you the same motherfucker that got mad at me because I went next door to buy some chicken and y'all ate some vegan shit.
That was an absolute asshole move. The shit was hilarious.
I just did not. Again, I did not know vegan etiquette. Like, I had never really hung out with no people that was vegan before, bruh.
It's like walking to a weed spot with coke. Like,
and you know what would happen if you did that? They'll look at you funny, but be like, okay. Generally speaking,
I don't know about that, bro.
Yes, they would. If you walked into a weed spot with some coke, like, that would not be like some obscene shit. And depending on how much coke you had, if you had a lot of that shit, they'd be like, hell yeah. We hit the lick. Shit.
Oh no, man. Yeah. But that shit was hilarious though. I'll never forget that shit. Them niggas was not having that shit either.
Yeah, I thought that shit was just disrespectful. They wouldn't let me eat my shit. Like, bruh, like, I'll pay you to eat in the rest. No, you've got dead animal. You no longer welcome. No soup for you.
You know what it was. You went to the Arab spot and bought chicken and didn't support the brother.
No, well, the brother's nasty. Like, I'm sorry for me.
Like, I joked about the vegan food thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, that food was actually good. But on a regular basis, I wouldn't be able to do vegan food. But that particular spot, the food was good. I ain't gonna front.
And no, that was not, like, literally, like, on our way down to Baltimore, we stopped at this vegan joint. First time I ever been to the vegan joint. Apparently, I got to tell the story again. First time I ever been to the vegan joint in my life. And the food was just so horrible. So as soon as we get to Baltimore, they like, let's go grab something to eat. And they just go to this vegan spot. Like, nigga, they just forced me to go to this shit. No. And I'm like, oh, that chicken smells good. So I went next door, got some chicken. And, you know, I didn't want to be rude and sit over there and eat by myself because I came with a group of people. So I figured, you know, we'll go over there, we'll eat. And then the owners of the vegan spot was like, no, because you got meat. And I'm like, wow. Okay, so I just went and ate in my car. I didn't make a big deal or no shit. I just didn't know that was, like, not acceptable. I was ignorant of the vegan laws. Now I know. But I have eaten at McDonald's, like, I have went to a pizza place next door, came to McDonald's and ate their shit with somebody. Or I've done that a million times with different types of foods. Apparently, completely different with the vegans. They get a little tighter.
Yeah, it's totally different. Different type of ball game, man.
Yeah, well, again, for the millionth time, I was not trying to offend anybody. I was just dumb. I ain't know. So
yeah, that's hilarious.
Sorry. I'm sorry to all my vegan on their ways. I apologize wholeheartedly to the vegan community. I'm just saying, you know.
Like, vegan greens are good as shit.
I've never had. Well, like, I'm scared to be around vegans anymore because I feel like I can't tell my side of the story. I'm a little scared.
Scared of what, nigga? Like,
they get so aggressive, man. When you eat meat, bruh. I don't need that energy in my life no more. You know, like people really be angry at me. Oh, you eat meat? Well, yeah. You just stopped eating meat 3 years ago.
Yeah, you got a point with that.
You know,
You got a point with that.
and they be so, you know, like they have found, you know, the Rubik's Cube code or Pythagorean theorem. They figured out a new one or some shit. You know, okay, I get it. Yes, you are doing better. You look healthier. You're glowing.
I think the thing with vegan food is this: like, if it costs me less money to be vegan and not eat meat, I'd understand. But it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit's more expensive than what it costs to eat meat.
I mean, well, you could eat greens every day. That ain't that expensive. You said
I mean,
you
you
could
can
do
eat
it
a lot
already.
of different things every day. Like, you could survive off fruits and vegetables, honestly.
You can
But
survive off of fruits and vegetables, but you cannot survive off greens alone. That's a fact,
yeah,
man.
yeah, that's a fact.
You know, I would last actually probably longer eating chicken than you would last eating greens.
No,
And you'd
I
be
don't get
way
that.
more miserable. I bet you couldn't even make it a whole week just eating greens.
I've survived 2 weeks eating rice and water.
What? Damn, what jail was you in, nigga? Rice and water?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. I ain't never heard, man. That's like horrible.
Mm-hmm.
How much weight did you lose?
I don't think I lost any weight.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's a long story, but yeah, my mom used to buy these like these Louis Rich like variety lunch meat packs and shit, and I hate it. Like, I don't like. I'm not a bologna type nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated bologna like growing up. My mom used to buy this like Louis Rich like turkey shit. Like, I only wanted the turkey ham. I just wanted the turkey ham. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. And so when she used to make my sandwiches and shit for lunch, I used to throw them shits away because I wasn't eating them. So, you know, when she found out I was throwing them away, she was like, all right, I got something for you, nigga. And yo, like, I went home and like, yo, like, I ate rice and water. Like, I went to school, like, I had fucking rice cakes. Like, no bullshit. Like, I ain't making this shit up. Like, it's real shit. Like, for like 2 weeks, bro.
So your protest was to eat rice and water.
No, my punishment was to eat rice.
Oh, your punishment was to eat rice.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking protest.
Oh. That's actually a good ass punishment though.
No, nigga, that's fucking child abuse.
Did you eat, nigga?
Rice.
Did you die?
Damn near, yes.
No, you didn't. So, how many times a day did you have to eat rice? Like every meal?
Every time I went home and my meal was rice. Boiled rice and butter, nigga.
Any sugar?
Nah.
You don't put sugar on rice?
Fuck no.
Oh my God, you're a serial killer. Something's not right with you, bruh. Like, who doesn't do that? Who doesn't put sugar on their rice?
Who put sugar in rice?
That's gotta be one of the top 5 additions to a meal you can have. Is sugar on rice. There's ketchup on French fries, sugar on rice. I don't eat hot sauce, but hot sauce on fish gotta go on there. And in the top 3, at least I can think of. But sugar on rice is definitely. Oh,
if you said sugar and grits, I would be like, but I understand it. Rice, fuck no.
I don't really eat grits, bro. They like, they like dusty rice.
Yeah, see, I definitely know there's something wrong with you now.
Like I like my mom's was not like the biggest cook in the world. She could, when she wants to cook, she's a phenomenal cook. Just really something she like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So once we got a microwave, nigga, oh my God, yeah, I may not have ate a real meal for like 4 years after that. I'm just saying. I mean, I may be embellishing it somewhat, but like she was not making me breakfast, nigga. So the only time I would even have grits is if I went over my aunt's house. So I don't have that much experience with grits.
Nah,
But
man, you gotta put
rice,
cheese in grits.
that sounds disgusting. But
You're
rice,
crazy. You're
rice,
crazy,
oh
nigga. Like
God,
you never had cheese grits, bro.
no, that sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
you're wildin'.
I bet you eat eggs too.
Fuck yeah, I eat eggs. You eat chicken. Like, how do you not eat eggs?
Oh, like, how do you not eat chicken, nigga? You eat eggs.
I do eat chicken.
Oh, what you hating on my chicken choice for then? That just
Because you said,
sounded uncomfortable
because you
right
picked
there
it
too.
over. You picked it over greens.
Of course I did. Like that, who wouldn't? We're not gonna do that again, though, bro. We've been through that. We're not gonna go back there. What was you talking about, man? We regressed. Somehow we went backwards, and I'm not sure what we was talking about in the beginning. Oh, but I do need to. Let me change some shit, and I might need another song. Damn, what the hell is this? It just says trash. Oh, that might actually be kind of funny. I'm over here just talking to myself and shit. Let me see this. The best cartoon ever. And they got Tom and Jerry.
Best ever, nah.
What's the best cartoon ever, bruh?
It might be Bugs Bunny, bro. Like Looney Tunes might be the best cartoon ever. It has so many different subliminal messages that dealt with like real life adult shit that you didn't understand or realize until you were an adult.
Wait, there's subliminal messages in Bugs Bunny?
Fuck yeah.
Apparently, I'm either not that deep or not that bright, cause I've never got anything subliminal out of that shit.
Wow.
I really haven't. Well, I take that back. I've seen some people point some shit out. Then I went and looked back and was like, "Oh wow!" But somebody had to show it to me. I ain't get it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot in to win the Bugs Bunny, bro.
Then why would that be the best? Then, like you sounded like the shit's fucked up. Although I can't argue. Like that's a good choice though. Like Bugs Bunny got the longevity. He still be talking his shit. He was petty as fuck. Had a nemesis. I don't know. Like without Bugs Bunny, there is no Family Guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like Family Guy is definitely up there too. Like I'm taking Family Guy over The Simpsons, and like my top three would probably be in no particular order. I say Looney Tunes, Dragon Ball Z, and Family Guy.
I would definitely say Scooby Doo. No, they was hotboxing the Mystery Machine. That they were.
Scooby Doo was whack, my nigga. Like,
but they were hotboxing the Mystery Machine. You can't front on that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. But that's it. Like them niggas got high. Like that's it.
That was good enough. You know,
But
but
they were nosy high white kids
who never got paid.
Who never got paid and just happened to be cool with the Harlem Globetrotters for one season. Like
that was weird.
Exactly. They're definitely weird.
Yeah. I wouldn't put Scooby Doo in top 3 though. But let me see. I'm trying to think. Like for me, top 3.
Scooby Doo was never scary. Like that's what made Scooby Doo whack. Like there was nothing ever scary about it.
The Flintstones got to be in my top 3. And hold on, let me see if we can take this call. But the Flintstones definitely got to be in my top 3. What's good, fam?
What's up? What's happening?
Well, we got KILLA in the building.
Killer was good, bro.
Chilling. How you feeling?
Chilling, man.
Shit, just talking about our the best our top 3 cartoons.
Top. All right.
And let me see.
Shit.
I went my hold on, I got 2 more. So I said the Flintstones definitely got to be one. For me, Transformers, because that was just like my shit back in the day. Oh, I couldn't, man, that was the shit. And what would be number 3? Like, I might have to go, Bugs Bunny might have to be top 3.
That's what's up. All right. Shit. He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Thundercats for myself.
Yeah.
He-Man.
He-Man was one of them niggas, yo. But then, like, as you get older, you realize he's really just like
gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you was a kid, you ain't look at it like that. But looking at it as an adult, yeah.
You ain't look at it like that. Like it was popular like back in the 80s for like the hero to be a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You know what I mean? So like back then you didn't necessarily really look at it like that. But then he was like, yo, if I could automatically just change into this brolic ass swole hero nigga that's like I'm the master of the universe, like why the fuck would I walk around as a bitch ass nigga in real life? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, like that's the only thing I ain't get with He-Man.
I mean, but that ain't just He-Man though. If you think about it, like that's like Superman, that's Batman, that's like
but Batman's not a bitch ass nigga in real life. Like I'm a billionaire nigga in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
I smash on hoes, and
okay, so that was a bad one. Yeah, like Batman actually like living his best life.
Facts.
Now Superman was whack. You know, as Clark Kent, he was mad whack, corny as fuck too.
Exactly.
Superman's never been cool, and he can't fight.
Nah.
Hey, we're not gonna do this, man. You are not gonna slander Superman, bro. Like he's the GOAT at this shit, man. Get that man his respect.
First of all, there's not a white man on the planet who gets stronger from the sun. Like Superman should be black.
Yeah, but you are forgetting he is not from this planet.
It don't matter. Like science is science, bro. Like
it does matter, nigga. He's from a whole different planet in a whole different galaxy. Can't compare him to the average cat, bruh. He's super fucking man. Like he can burn your ass with the beams out his eyeballs. He could see through your shit. He can't
fight. Only reason niggas respect Superman is because, all right, listen, he's so great, but niggas scared of a green rock. Like, come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, nah, bro. Like Lex Luthor's a regular ass nigga. He's a bald head. Lex Luthor was probably like one of the first innovative like bald white head niggas who innovated the baldy too.
No, but that's Telly Savalas.
But yo, Lex Luthor was fucking Superman up with the rock.
I'm saying, but he had to look what he had to go through to get the fucking rock, bro. Like yeah, but that's some 1 in a million shit, and what ended up happening? He still got that ass whooped. It's Superman, bro.
Man was getting his ass whooped,
Who is a better fucking superhero than Superman, bro? Power wise, I ain't talking about no cartoon Dragon Ball Z shit. I'm talking about that's legitimately okay. It's all fake, I know, but you get what I'm saying. That's legitimately a superhero.
In comic books alone,
yeah.
Yo, it's so many niggas better than Superman, bro.
Who?
Like Blue Marvel. Let me keep. Yo, I could keep going, nigga. Like, yo, the Incredible Hulk's better than Superman.
Oh no, he's not, man. Superman will rip that man apart. Are you kidding me?
You serious?
Yes, I am.
You not a comic book nigga, bro. Like Hulk would fuck. Like, no, Superman can't do nothing with Hulk, yo.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Absolutely. I'm not kidding you. I'm dead serious.
He could fly that nigga to Mars and leave him there.
Oh my
God, that you know what that sounds like?
That sounds like some shit Superman would do.
I'll call my buddy and such and such. Like that's what that sounds like. It sounds like typical white guys.
He will absolutely be like, oh, you know what? I can't fight this nigga. I'm gonna fly this nigga. I'm gonna fly this nigga to Mars and drop his ass off, and he'll be stuck there.
Yo,
fight over.
Google YouTube Superman versus Hulk.
Is this some shit that you actually seen, bro?
Listen, I'm telling you what I know.
I'm trying to do that shit now too. And what is it like? Who did this?
I forgot who did it, but there's actually animated fight scenes of Superman versus Hulk. I think it's like 2 or 3 parts, but it don't go how you think it's gonna go. Like Superman tries that, oh, I'm gonna fly you to Mars shit. It don't work like that, bro.
Oh, so this some shit some other nigga made up that ain't got nothing to do with shit, man. Niggas, they don't want to see Superman be great, man. It's the bias. You
see how a nigga disregarded that fast?
I'm actually watching that shit, and so far so good. And then the Hulk woke up, but the Hulk is not stronger than Superman, bruh. Like this is just some made up shit that somebody decided they wanted to do to make the Hulk look better. It's propaganda, bruh.
Has no limit. The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. That's just bottom line.
He could literally just chop his head off with the red beams.
No, he can't.
Why can't he?
Because the Hulk has a super regeneration factor or whatever. Like you can't kill the Hulk. Like the Hulk's been chopped up in pieces, like separated, and all of that shit. He didn't die.
When was the Hulk chopped up in pieces, bro?
You're not a comic book nigga, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you was a comic book nigga. You like if anybody who
the Hulk got chopped up in pieces.
Facts.
Do you remember this shit, Killer?
I don't know about that, but I know in the comic books they have different timelines, so all types of crazy shit be happening.
Facts.
Like I mean, in the comic book, shit, Luke Cage marries Jessica Jones, and they have some kind of super baby at some point. You know what I mean? So there'll be a lot of different shit that happens.
Yeah, you're not a comic book nigga, bro. Like
I'm not a comic book nigga, bro. I'm grown. I've moved on.
You came in for Superman.
Superman. All right, but he's still the best superhero ever, bro.
Like Superman was supposed to be black. Like Superman is probably like the original Vanilla Ice.
And you may be right, but as far as like the combination of powers, like you're not gonna get better than Superman. Like, come on, man.
Superman is the equivalent of the 5 Heartbeats first CD when them niggas first got on, and it was like, yeah, we got one little problem, fellas, and they put the white boys on there.
Oh,
that's Superman.
That's cold, bro. All right, Killer, you got like who you got? Superman versus the Hulk.
Look, shit. I'm taking the Hulk because I just hate Superman. Like,
yo,
Superman is one of them. Is one of them
so
characters
whack.
like they try and make you like that nigga for some reason.
Right.
Like they force Superman down your throat to where it be like, yo, I don't even like son. Fuck that nigga.
Yo, Superman's so whack. He lost to a regular nigga with no powers.
Damn, I ain't know about that, but damn.
I'm
Batman. He lost to Batman. Batman's fucking Superman up.
Oh yeah, man.
Come on, bro. Although that was probably the trashiest movie in the history of movies, but like he allowed Batman to live. You just not even gonna remember that part, huh?
Yo, Batman beat the entire Justice League by himself with no powers.
Look, man, they be just doing way too much with Batman, bruh. Like he never actually gets hurt. Like, come on, man. You got no powers and you running around in some tights.
What is Superman wearing?
Batman ain't even a real
shorts. Like,
Batman.
yo, what's going on?
Oh, that was cold, bro. Okay, but that's that's suspect. I can't lie. But Batman ain't even really the superhero. The Butler is.
No, he's definitely.
That's who should be getting all the love, man. He make all that shit.
No, Lucius Fox makes all of it.
Okay, well then that nigga's the superhero.
I mean, don't get it twisted. Alfred is cold. That's a solid nigga right there.
Yeah, Alfred's definitely solid.
Yeah, of course. He definitely solid, man. You know, like he definitely better than Robin too.
Yeah, we had the Robin discussion. Like Robin's even more of a lame nigga for letting the nigga convince him.
Yeah.
To wear underwear outside of his pants.
I mean, but to Robin's credit, he's fucking Batman. He gets all the broads, and he's a billionaire. Just saying.
I mean, that's the perks. That's the perks. Yeah, that's true.
Like, man, can you imagine going into the club with Bruce Wayne?
Yo, but it's not like you're going to the club and it's like like one of our club scenes. It's a white club scene.
Right, but if you're Robin, you're a white dude. Can you imagine going into the club with Bruce Wayne? It's about to be epic. And you know he's stepping in that bitch with 2 chicks at all times. So he telling you how you get down. I'm rich, bitch. Man, if you Robin, yeah, that nigga, yeah. And you get to drive the Batmobile?
That nigga did not get to drive the Batmobile.
I think he has drove the Batmobile before.
Bro. Yeah, Batman was fucked up one time, so he let him get the keys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know. And Batman, I will say Batman been around for forever. Cause like I was a fan of Batman, like when Adam West was Batman and shit.
Adam West was the worst Batman ever, bro.
Oh shit.
The absolute worst. Like this out of shape nigga and no type of muscle definition. Like no nothing. Like he was not a fucking superhero. It was nothing super about this nigga. Look, this nigga got off of work and just threw the outfit on.
For real. Because he looked like an old ass nigga back then.
Facts. Like the only thing you could do to convince niggas that he was actually hurting somebody was to add a fucking pow. Bam.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but he is the original. He the OG.
That's true. That's
so
true.
What? That doesn't make him great. That just means he was first.
And you got to think about it.
Yeah, but they've had a few bad Batmans over the years, though.
Right.
Like when George Clooney was Batman, like, come on, son.
George
he was
fucking Ben Affleck. Come on, son.
Oh,
Ben Affleck was bad.
Yeah. Like
Kevin
I would definitely
Kevin
argue.
Costner was better than Adam West.
I didn't even know Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner?
Yeah, man.
I don't remember him being Batman.
That's how bad it was. That's how ass he would see. This attributes to the greatness of Christian.
That wasn't Kevin Costner. You talking about Michael
Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, even worse. Yeah, like same nigga. Like whatever. It doesn't matter. Like
I'm just saying, you gotta be confused.
Yeah, they look like 2 white niggas who look alike. Like they like the same nigga. Like it don't matter. But
I mean, but you can't fault Adam West for his lack of the time frame that he was in. Like,
he couldn't do no push-ups, my nigga. Like come on, bro.
They weren't thinking about that shit back then. It wasn't a requirement. Like if you look at the original Superman on TV, dude was like a postal worker. Like he was I wouldn't even say a postal worker. He was really out of shape. The shit was horrible.
Did you see Lou Ferrigno? Lou Ferrigno looked like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, but that was the 70s
For
too.
sure.
Shit got a little bit better.
Like let's talk about like the injustice they did superheroes. Like why the fuck did Spider-Man have a motorcycle in the fucking 70s and 80s in them Spider-Man?
Hey,
like
man.
Right.
This shit was ass, bro. Like
yeah.
And it looked so corny too, my nigga. Like what the fuck is that?
It did. It was ass bad. Like the Hulk might have been the best superhero show. Like that was like true to characterization of the actual comic book.
Damn, this is Thomas Anderson. You all into the comics, huh?
Yeah,
Robin grew up, became Nightwing.
And Nightwing was cold. Nightwing was cold, and Nightwing became the leader of the Teen Titans and Young Justice and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no clue about any of that shit, bro. Why do y'all know this?
I bet you he could corroborate some of the things that I'm saying.
Why do y'all know this though? But before you even answer that, okay, so who was the best Batman?
Christian Bale. By far.
I give you that one. I think Val Kilmer, even though he only did the one, I think he was pretty good too.
Yeah, he won't fuck Christian Bale. Christian Bale is the best one by far. Like Christian Bale's the Batman GOAT.
I don't Val Kilmer like
you can't compare Val Kilmer movie to Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, or The Dark Knight Returns. Like, there's no comparison.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying out of all of the Batmans, it was Christian Bale, but I think Val Kilmer did a good job with the chance that he had.
Okay.
But then when they started doing like the George Clooney shit, it kind of got goofy. Like it didn't.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze and
shit, yeah.
Mr. Freeze,
the Riddler and all that. It was over the top. Yeah.
I mean, but like Christian Bale had probably the best like story too. You know what I'm saying?
Christian Bale
it was well written. Yeah.
He had the opportunity to portray Batman Begins is what set it off because it was a prequel to show actually how he became Batman. So you had a origin story opposed to just some nigga who looked like he just came in from Club 57, you know what I'm saying, and threw on a costume and was running around with his homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different. You got to see a nigga train and all this other shit, you know. Like, Christian Bale was great, though. Christian Bale's a Batman GOAT.
But then you flip it to the other side, like, who's been a good Superman?
No such thing.
Right.
That's not true. Like Christopher Reeves was Superman.
Christopher Reeves was ass.
Right, he was Superman, but were those really good movies? They were hyped at the time, but going back and look at it, was those really good movies though?
No, they weren't.
They weren't.
Damn, man.
And then when it was other niggas with the same powers as him, he was getting his ass whooped.
Look, man, we've had this discussion, bro. We're not gonna slander Superman.
Listen,
it's not what we're about here.
Yo, them niggas was beating Superman's ass in Superman 2 and 3, bro. Like, we not gonna sit there and play them games.
I mean, you gotta let niggas get you know, or it ain't a movie. If Superman really wanted to fuck niggas up, he could do that shit instantly. Game over. Movie over.
What nigga who has that type of power says, I'ma let a nigga punch me in my shit?
That's because he got morals, man. He grew up on a farm with his fucking auntie and uncle.
Like, I'm sitting up here, I'm supposed to be super in front of my girl, you know what I'm saying, Lois Lane, and it's a female version of me beating my ass in front of my girl. Like, get the fuck, but I'm super. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah.
Man, look, you're not gonna disrespect
Superman's ass now. Now that I think about it, bro. Like, I'll take. Give me T'Challa.
He does not. Superman does not have really. Like to be honest, he don't really have a classic movie.
Like Black. I'll take Black Panther over Superman. Black Panther will fuck Superman up.
Okay, now you tripping, bro.
Nah, I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Black Panther
that would never happen.
Black Panther is Marvel's Batman. What are you talking about?
And the only reason that Batman won is because Superman did not want to kill the man.
Because he can't fight.
No, because he doesn't want to unnecessarily kill a weaker individual.
Now, how can you be that strong and be scared to kill a nigga?
Easily, man. It's called having a conscience. It's called
Nah.
being brought
Man,
up the
that's
right
kind of a
way.
requirement of being a superhero. You got to kill niggas here and there. It's like, yo, that happened.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you don't want to kill other good dudes.
How good can he be if he whooping your ass right now?
I'm
Right.
saying, but he know for the greater good of society, like he's an asset, and he don't want to kill him and take that away from society, man. Think deep, wake up, my brothers.
Nah.
Well, then how come he didn't just fly away, my brother?
Because man, he felt bad. He wanted to change the era of the bat's ways. You see how the bat was raised, man.
The Batman was fucking Superman up.
Look, man, we all know that Superman don't have a chance against Batman. Honestly, we just know that. But I got the pictures of the Supermans over the years, bruh, and it just makes it look even worse. It just makes it like Christopher Reeves of the Superman was the best Superman ever. This other dude was just been weird ever since.
Only two. It's like two of them. Three. Dean Cain, Christopher Reeves, Dean Cain when he was on Lewis and Clark on TV. That shit was ass. What's the English nigga name? Henry, whatever his name is. That was the newest one. And the kid who played on Smallville. Probably the kid who played on Smallville as Superman was probably the best one.
Probably. I'll give you that one, yeah.
I mean, and
I didn't watch that shit all like that, but yeah.
You forgot the
Say
original.
what?
You forgot the original dude too.
Who?
I don't know the dude's name, but he in the picture.
Back in like the 50s and all that shit.
Yeah. When that nigga was sitting on a table and they had a fan in front of him and that was him flying.
Niggas don't count, man.
Hey, he started all this shit though.
But see, that's the thing. Like, because you started something, does that make you great? Like, what if you sucked at it and someone came? Like, what if I perfected everything that you started, but it was ass when you did it, and I made the shit look good?
I mean, but for his time,
that make you great. But that just make you up first.
But for you gotta look at things contextually. Like let's say it's the same thing when you judging like baseball players or basketball players. You look at the era they played in too. Like for the era that dude when he created Superman was the shit back then, bro. Like
there was no other alternatives.
Exactly, and he was the guy that played.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not great. He was just first.
Okay, but for his time, he was great. That's what I'm saying.
No, for his time, he was just first because there was no other alternatives.
And I argue this too, is that like if you look at each Superman during their era, that dude was more popular as Superman than anybody else during their era. Period. And I don't even think that's just close.
Man, James Evans should have been Superman. Like, the fuck out of here, man. Like, fucking Christopher Reeves, my nigga.
Hey, what's his name was a good superhero though? Will Smith. I like that shit.
Meteor Man.
Is it Meteor Man? No.
You talking about Hancock?
No.
Yeah, Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock.
Meteor Man, get the fuck out of here with that
one. fucking Bill Cosby is a fucking
Robert Townsend. Oh
right. No. Oh, but Hancock was funny, bruh.
Hancock was funny.
Yeah, it was.
And he had just enough, like he was enough of a person, like on the job. Like most superheroes, you know, they deal with their skeletons and shit behind the scenes. Hancock doesn't give two fucks.
Keep it a buck, man. Hancock was a drunk nigga who liked white bitches. Okay. And that was it. He was a dick. Like that was it.
Like he was no, he was not a nice person initially, you know, but he got better. You know, he got him some representation.
Like, think about it. He had a white guy representing him. He actually was smashing on the white guy's old lady before him. Yeah. He was an invincible nigga who had a vulnerability to white women. Like he sounds like the average NBA player.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness, man! Like, come on, bro. You got to give Hancock some credit for the growth. You know, like he was a straight asshole in the beginning of the movie.
That's the moral of Hancock. He got better the further away he got away from the white bitch.
That is true.
That's a fact.
That is true. However, it was just those two people. Like she could have been, you know, like green, but that would have been weird in the movie. It just happened to be they couldn't be around each other or they'll lose their shit. So that was a good movie, bro. And I'm gonna give Will Smith.
Yeah, they should. I wish they had made another one. I wish they did like a follow up.
So since we own Will Smith, pause. Best Will Smith movie.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'll give him that one. What was it? 7 pounds was or whatever it was. I forget what it's called, but that one was all right.
I Am Legend was fire too. I Am Legend was my shit.
It was cool, but I just never really got into that one.
Yo,
and then that space movie he did with his son was like terrible.
Oh my god, Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth may be one of the worst movies ever. That'd be one of the worst movies ever.
I don't know, man. I think he was dope in Ali, Pursuit of Happiness, but honestly, like Independence Day probably was like.
That was Prime Will. Yeah. That was Prime Will.
Yeah, like that. It don't like that was like him at his apex. That and Men in Black.
But them are like the straight up money makers though, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, Joyner Lucas got a song out too, a video out called Will.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Paying homage to Will Smith, bro. It's fire.
It is. I see that.
Yeah.
And what was even doper was Will Smith's response. Like, did you see
I didn't
that?
see his response. I didn't see his response.
That was even doper to see, you know, and he was like moved by the shit. And was like, man, that shit is fucking fire, you know? So
Good. Niggas gotta respect Will Smith for real.
You gotta respect Will. You gotta respect Will.
I don't understand why he don't get to respect like he really should. Like, I got a picture up. I don't even know what movie this is, but it's Men in Black, Pursuit of Happiness, Muhammad Ali, Independence Day, and what is that? What is the joint when he was by himself? I Am Legend, and I don't know what that is. I, Robot. That was a trash movie right there. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's got a couple of.
But see, the movies kind of ahead of the curve because it's like, yo, I, Robot is literally like the age that we're headed into now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but they couldn't pull it off with the effects and all that. They weren't prepared for that shit.
Right. Like if you made an I, Robot now, it'd be totally different.
It was still a trash movie. And the Western movie was horrible.
Wild Wild West was ass.
Shit! Oh god!
Yeah, like I don't think that's debatable at all. That's a unanimous. That was just a trash movie. But he probably
but at the same time, niggas putting $20 million on the table. You taking that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit was.
You gonna have some blemishes on your record, but that check is like, yo, I'm taking that, son.
I mean, you think about it though, like he probably got like about a 75% average on good movies. That's not bad.
Not at all.
You know, like I can't think of too many actors with a better average. Definitely Denzel. Like I don't think there is a trash Denzel movie. If he's been in a trash movie, please tell me. Like even some of the ones that I thought were a little corny were not trash. Like the one with was it Marky Mark? That was actually kind of funny though.
That shit was ass. Two Guns was ass, bro.
It was not ass, bro. It was actually kind of funny.
You said Marky Mark. Like there's nothing. Bro.
Oh,
you didn't say that. You didn't say the nigga's real government name.
I don't know his real government name.
It's Mark Wahlberg, bro.
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I get him some props though, because he was able to go from being Marky Mark to being taken kind of serious as an actor. Because Marky Mark could have lived with him forever.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He's a great actor.
All right, so what's the best Denzel movie?
Training Day.
All right, I think I heard Malcolm X and Training Day. Is that true? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
I said Malcolm X would be my number one pick. Then it would be Training Day.
Then I said Training Day.
And then The Hurricane.
That was a good one right there. Like,
yeah.
I might have to go with Malcolm X. Like,
you can't deny the
like he was Malcolm.
He was Malcolm X, bro.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I say Training Day because of the way he had to play that character. You never seen, like in Malcolm X, yeah, Malcolm was doing some street shit, whatever. But in Training Day, he had to get so far outside the box. Like he was a fucked up piece of shit. And you never really seen Denzel in that realm before.
That is true.
And I mean, he pulled it off flawlessly. He was the biggest asshole in the world. Like, yo, the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I did not know that Will Smith turned down the role for Neo in The Matrix. Shout out to you, Thomas.
Yep.
Did not know that. Although, would it have been the same? We don't know. But I wonder.
Never know. Just like
turned down the role of Neo.
I wonder why he turned it down.
Wow, that would have been.
They ran the script past him, and he didn't think that, from a technological standpoint, they were going to be able to pull off what was in the script.
Oh, okay.
So he just walked away.
Speaking of, next year, Keanu Reeves. Well, shit was huge with Keanu Reeves. That would have been fire with Will Smith though. But next year, Keanu Reeves would be the first nigga in history to release 2 different movies on the same day. So he's releasing John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 they're getting released on the same day.
I heard that was coming. I didn't know they was doing it on the same fucking day.
Yeah, they get released on the same day.
He's a trash actor, by the way. I'm just gonna put that.
No, he's not. Like, listen, this John Wick shit.
Okay, that's the franchise. That's not really him. And it's the same shit over and over and over.
He's John. It doesn't matter. It's dope. It's like niggas ain't seen one bad John Wick movie.
But if you've seen one John Wick movie, you've seen them all.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
you haven't. Because it's
kills niggas in 7,006 different ways.
Bro, you just caped for Superman for a whole hour. You can't say shit about John Wick.
Superman is not, and Superman will fuck John Wick up, man. Stop it.
Superman movie is the same every time.
I'm just saying, man. Like I don't know how do we go from the best Denzel movie? Did I even say? Yeah, I did say Malcolm X. And Larisha said Mo Better Blues. That was a good movie.
Mo Better Blues was good.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't. There's never really to me been a trash Denzel movie ever. He may be the only actor you can.
There are, but they're kind of buried. Like the first couple movies he did when he was coming out, the niggas never seen are terrible. I've seen them, but them joints was terrible. But when he became like Denzel like that, nah, he ain't had no misses.
Like, what movies are you talking about? I've never seen these movies.
Shit, there's one where he finds out like his pops is like this old white dude, and he's coming from the streets, and it's kind of like some kind of whack ass comedy, and it's
oh wow,
it's from the like them first couple early movies he did. What the fuck is this? Wow. Then he winds up fucking his pop's wife and all this other. It's terrible.
Wow, that's an interesting storyline, though. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah. It's a couple of them like that he had, but nobody really knows about them because they were so early in his career. He didn't have no name.
Yeah, once he got like, what was his first big role? Was it Soldier Story?
Glory.
Was that was the first one?
Yeah, Glory set it off.
And
Yeah, Glory put him on the map.
Dude just been in just good movie after good movie. All right,
But like we was talking about Will Smith, like like Men in Black, that was supposed to be old boy from Family Matters. Like Eddie Winslow was supposed to be. Nah, Eddie Winslow was supposed to play Darius McCrary or whatever his name is. He was supposed to have that part. Yeah, he's still sorry about that shit till this day because they told him he had the part. Then when they figured out they could get Will Smith, they was like, "Yo, son, don't even show up."
Sorry, Eddie. sorry, big guy.
Yeah, but like the movie is what it is because it was Will Smith.
Right.
Exactly.
That shit, Men in Black would have been completely ass with fucking Eddie Winslow, bro. He played the whack ass sad Family Matters music and shit. He was getting his ass.
I don't see that being great, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking Waldo as an alien.
Now, yo, was it just me or was Waldo gay on some real life shit?
I just think the nigga was dumb. I don't think he was gay. I just think he was dumb and shit.
I don't know. That nigga had some tendencies. I don't know.
Waldo might be the dumbest nigga ever. It's a toss up between Waldo and Cole.
No, have you ever watched what is it, A Sunny Day in Philadelphia?
Nah.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
There are 3 people on that show that could very well be the absolute dumbest characters ever in the history of cinema. I'm telling you, it's 2 dudes and this chick, and they are complete idiots.
I don't know if they dumber than Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo, bro.
You know the whole name. Oh, yo, shit.
I don't know, bro. Waldo's a dumbass nigga, yo. Like Waldo is the ultimate dumb nigga. Like Cole might be smarter than Waldo.
Oh, Cole is smarter than Waldo. All right, but so since we on this shit, best movie of all time, or do you have like a top 3? And where do you rank Pulp Fiction?
See,
Pulp Fiction is dope, but it's not in my top 3.
Yeah, it's not my top 3. Like Tarantino movies you gotta be a Tarantino fan to appreciate Tarantino movies.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're dope nonetheless. I don't think you can go to one movie and say it's the greatest movie of all time. I think you gotta have a solid 3.
All right, what you got?
For me, yeah, I don't know, bro. Cause like, yo, the age we live in now, movies don't have the same nostalgia as it did in the 90s or in the 80s. You know what I mean? When we was kids, especially now. Like, I'm more of like fucking YouTube clips and fucking documentaries now than opposed to watching movies. You know, I really don't know. Like, I can't point to one movie and be like, yo, this was it.
Oh, Shawshank Redemption. Definitely.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I mean, yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I would definitely. That would be one of my
I don't know. Training Day's up there. Training Day is one of those movies. I
would put Friday in the top 3.
No. If comedies, yeah. All time, just movies flat out, no. You would have to put that in genres. Like, it would have to be comedy of all. Bruh. Come.
Like, I'm more likely to watch Friday over and over and over than probably 95% of other movies. It's a good movie, bruh. that came out at the right time and had the right cast, and it's a classic.
You've seen it a million fucking times. You know it line for line.
That's what makes it a great movie. I still get joy out of watching Friday.
I know damn near every episode of Martin, but you sit up here and tell me Martin's trash.
But that's my opinion.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that don't mean
you
it's
can't,
trash to you.
right? So if I sit up here and be like, "Oh man, like House Party 2," like I don't think you could just limit it to 8. Like you would have to go. You would have to go like House Party series. Like House Party 1, House Party 2 are fucking cult classics. Like I would watch that shit every time it come on, and I saw it. I would watch it because it's that dope to me.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? House Party, man. House Party 1, House Party 2 is fucking fire, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
not watching. Like I would, like for the time, yeah. But I'm not about to sit up and watch House Party at this point.
You're crazy.
I'm not watching that shit, bro.
House Party's hilarious, bro. Like it's okay. It's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of comedic scenes in that shit that niggas don't appreciate. But nigga like me, I look for those little gaps.
It's not that niggas don't appreciate it. It's most of us don't think they funny.
That's you. Like, yo, Martin was in House Party, bro. Like, full force.
So what?
It's so many. Like, you know,
definitely the first one. Yeah.
You know how many classic lines came out of House Party?
I'm not saying that for the time that it debuted when it came out, yes. But I'm
Kid
not
and Play had a cartoon. They was the first niggas with a cartoon, bro. Like, we not gonna sit up here and play things.
I mean, they wasn't the first. I'm pretty sure Hammer was, but
bro, they had a cartoon for Hammer.
Actually, I take that back. I believe the Fat Boys had one before them.
Fat Boys had no fucking cartoon.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Huh.
That was Fat Albert.
Okay, I mean, I know Fat Albert, who that is. I'm familiar.
Fat Boys. Yeah, see, you see how this nigga try to associate the Fat Boys with greatness and shit. Them niggas ain't had no cartoon, bro.
They are great, man. Historically, they are great. Oh, the Jackson 5 was the first to have it. Shout out to Larisha. Yes.
I'm saying the first rap niggas that have a cartoon. That's what I said.
I mean, you ain't say it, but okay. Nah, I get it. Damn, and what was that? Did I name 3 movies?
I don't think so.
No, I got 2. I got Fridays, I got Shawshank Redemption, and I'm trying to think, what would I put as just top 3?
Like, for like a top 3 movie, like mine's probably like Training Day, Forrest Gump, and I don't know, man. Training Day, Forrest Gump, and I have to have a comedy in there as well, and that would probably be.
Nigga, Forrest Gump is a comedy, bro.
Step Brothers. Forrest Gump is hilarious.
Step Brothers is fucking, but Step Brothers is not as funny as Talladega Nights.
I don't know, like, see, but like John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell movies like are always funny to me because that type of comedy is funny to me.
Yeah.
But Talladega Nights was kind of like the same joke ran in the dirt to me, opposed to like Step Brothers was just like some other shit, and it was fucking hilarious.
That shit was so fucking out of pocket though, man. Like, oh. Like, these niggas 40 years old acting like little kids, man. Oh my god. And what was the college movie he did?
Old School. Old School was fucking hilarious.
That shit was it should be a crime to be that funny, man.
Old School was hilarious.
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Like when he is in his bag, like who? Okay, Adam Sandler or Will Ferrell in their prime. Who?
I'm thinking Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Adam Sandler's got movies, yo. Like Billy Madison is fucking hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Billy Madison is fucking hilarious, man. Billy Madison, Waterboy,
Happy
Big Bad,
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Like Adam Sandler got movies, but he's just not funnier than Will Ferrell.
But see, you know what it is though. Like overall, I'm gonna have to go Adam Sandler because he don't have to be like over the top funny for his shit to be funny, and I think he can act better than Will Ferrell because he actually do some like other shit than be funny. Like he do
Yo, but
the
I think
romantic
Will Ferrell's
comedy
being
shit too.
Will Ferrell. I think Will Ferrell's being Will Ferrell.
Well, I'm not saying Adam Sandler ain't being Adam Sandler. I'm just saying he got a broader range as an actor
And
than
Adam
Will
Sandler,
Ferrell.
the only thing I'll say about Adam Sandler is he uses the same cast for every fucking movie.
Them is peoples.
Every move. Yeah, the homies for sure.
That's
Yeah,
actually pretty dope on his part, you know?
it is. It is.
Like, yeah,
But you don't
man.
be seeing them niggas in nothing else.
Right.
And that's cool, too, for them. They like, look, we'll make a shitload of money this year, be able to chill for the rest of the year. We do one movie a year, and we good.
Like grown ups is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he had different people in that movie, too.
Yeah, grown ups is fucking hilarious, man. Like that cast, like them dudes from SNL, like the nigga who played the ladies man, and Colin Quinn, and Rob Schneider, and yeah, them niggas are definitely funny, but I don't think none of them are funnier than Will Ferrell.
Wait a minute.
Like Will Ferrell's funny. Like, have you seen Semi Pro, my nigga?
Oh, my
Like
God.
Semi Pro's fucking hilarious.
That shit is like dead laughter from the beginning of the movie to the end, bro.
Absolutely fucking funny, man.
Yeah, that might be one of the best, especially like underground classics, comedy wise ever.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking funny. And Thomas Anderson say Reservoir Dogs was good, Casino, Scarface, The Godfather, Boys in the Hood, and New Jack City.
I think you have to place them in genres up. Like you just can't pick. Like you can pick a personal top three, but I mean to say this is the best movie of its category, I think is the proper way to do it, to go about it.
All right. So, gangster movie. What's the best gangster movie then?
The best gangster movie is mob movie or gangster movie.
Either. We'll combine those two for just the sake of practicality.
Okay. You probably gotta go Scarface. They probably go Scarface, Godfather, Usual Suspects, or like I say, I don't think it's one that you could pick because you could put it in any type of order depending on who's doing it.
Usual Suspects you might have one with that one.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say King of New York originally.
King of New York is cool, but I don't know about Christopher Walken, man, because it's just like man. I don't know, man.
In that role, oh man, like yeah, that was and that was like the original of the
Larry Fishburne, like they made Lawrence Fishburne.
You can't shit on my man, bro. Larry Fishburne is a legend. He done shit from Othello to Boys in the Hood, man. He's a legend, great actor. We gonna disrespect
he's a hell of an actor. He's a great fucking actor. You can't take that away from him.
No, you can't.
Furious Styles, nigga. Like, what you mean?
Oh man. And Jim Carrey, is he funnier than Will Ferrell?
Jim Carrey. No. Jim Carrey had his run. Like, Jim Carrey was one of them niggas where, like, you could tell he was like the Me, Myself, and Irene. Fucking hilarious.
That shit was hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, Dumb and Dumber. Oh God.
Liar. Fucking hilarious.
That was mid tier hilarious though. That wasn't like like the other ones. Like that wasn't Dumb and Dumber hilarious.
What's the other joint? Oh damn, can't think of it right off my fucking top of my head. What was the other Jim Carrey joint? That was crazy. I think Jim Carrey's a better actor.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Ferrell. I don't think he's funnier than Will Ferrell.
I would have said exactly the same thing. Like, yeah, he's definitely a better actor. But like, as far as like, if I'm gonna watch a movie, he got a couple that if I just want to laugh, like Dumb and Dumber. Oh my god, I could watch that.
Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura is definitely fucking funny.
Ace Ventura is kind of like
Ace Ventura 2 with Tommy Davidson.
I can't watch them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be in the mood for Ace Ventura movie. But like Dumb and Dumber, if that shit comes on, I'm gonna stop turning the channel and continue to laugh. Like, but Will Ferrell got like so many. Like he got like about 5 or 6 movies that if they come on, I'm watching them boys. That's pretty impressive. So like, yeah, in comedy shit, like he kind of clowning him as far as consistency, but as an actor, yeah, it ain't even close. Oh, that was interesting. That's a dope ass picture, man. I don't know why I've had this picture up here for so long. I just think that Pulp Fiction, that one scene when them niggas looking at, they bust into what was his name? Chad's room, his apartment. I think that was dude.
Oh yeah,
those apartment roaches. That shit was ass though.
That movie was great, man.
That movie had roaches fucking, bro. Like I went to the movies to go see that shit as a kid. Like I remember that shit. That shit was not funny.
Pulp Fiction.
You said Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you talking about Joe's apartment. My bad.
Joe's apartment. Yeah.
You actually went to the movies to see that though?
I was like 12, bro.
You actually went to the movies to see Joe's apartment?
Man, hell no. I seen that shit on TV. I wasn't paying for that.
Like I saw that shit. I probably made it a good 20 minutes into that shit and turned it off. If that.
Ass.
Yeah, that was pretty. Like that dude might be what's the old boy's name in that movie? In Joe's apartment. Is it David Spade?
I have no idea.
No, it's not David. He looks like a nigga who looks like a nigga. Like that's how I remember him. Yo, real shit. Like I can't think of his name.
David Spade might be the most overrated motherfucker, and for some reason has been consistently getting work. Although he got the deadpan just asshole shit down pat.
For sure. Yeah.
But it's the same fucking thing every time. Although he was dope with Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
What was that movie they did when Chris Farley was trying to take over the company?
Tommy Boy.
That was actually pretty funny. A little out there, but that was actually pretty. It's oh damn, Woody Harrelson. What's that movie with him when he slept with his landlord? Pinball.
I ain't never seen that joint.
Oh my god, that's one. This nigga was a bowler with one hand.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I seen that joint. Yeah.
That's gotta be one of the funniest. And when he had to sleep with his landlord, and she was like 70. Oh my god, that was just
yeah.
That's one of the funniest movies that people don't even really talk about to me. I'm trying to think what else. Like, but none of those would be top 3. I do know that Shawshank Redemption to me is probably the best movie of all time. Just a really.
It's cool. I wouldn't go that far, but it's cool.
Oh man, that's one of the best ever, man. Like the from the script to the acting to the way they shot it, like to me, man, that's got to be one of the best movies, and I've watched it a gazillion times. that's just absolutely. I can't say it's too many too many movies I would even consider. You know, although I probably would put Malcolm X in my top 3 too. Now that I think about it. Oh shit! I didn't even realize it was 11 o'clock. All right, bro, give your shout outs.
Yo, shout out 300 Gangsters. Shout out Keys Development. Shout out Jewel Soul Food. I can't think of nobody else right offhand. I'll holler at y'all next week, man. Follow me on IG at Strive for Perfection _43. And catch us next Thursday. Be sure to check us out, share our shit, and everybody be safe, man. Wash your hands.
Man.
For sure.
What you got, Killer?
Shit, check me out on Brews and Beats. And shout out to y'all, man. Johnstown and Cousin Rome all day. Other than that, I'm good.
No doubt, man. Y'all stay safe over there too, bro. You know?
For sure.
Sure. Be safe, man.
And shout out to you. Shout out to your family. And don't forget, man. Don't let nobody steal your energy. You own that. That is you. You cannot allow them to steal your energy. If there's anything that I can do for you, hit me up. You already know. And if you don't know how to hit me up, then don't. Not my shit. I'm just saying, man. Don't forget to check out the websites, emeraldshell.com. Check out the familyliberationmindedmedia.com. That is Psychopathia, The Rundown with Renee, Black Outstanding Radio, My Skin is My Sin, My Self-Love is My Rehab, Opinions and Assholes, Love, Logic, and Communication, as well as The Water Cooler every Friday night. And like Rome said, we'll be back next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we might do a little something. Actually, we might do the if I can get my lazy ass to do some questions tomorrow morning. I might want to do the water cooler this weekend. I mean, not the water cooler, but the Conscious Olympics. You can win $50 sitting at the crib, doing absolutely nothing but answering some black trivia questions. So, I think we'll do that this weekend. It's been a minute since we've done the Conscious Olympics, and since everybody at the crib, let's have a little fun and possibly win some money. All right. And shout out to Larisha for rocking with us today on YouTube. Don't forget to share this shit. Subscribe to the channel. Look, we need to get 1,000 people so we can put flyers on YouTube. Hook us up. Put somebody on to us. Anyway, I think that's about it. Y'all have a good one, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.